Hi everyone, this is Agnes from Sediment, and today we're going to talk about Sauvignon Blanc and how to spot it in the blind tasting. Sauvignon Blanc has grown in popularity so fast that it would be hard to find someone who has not heard or has not tried it. The first impression of Sauvignon Blanc is that it makes highly aromatic, fresh and zesty white wines that are easy to sip in warm summer evenings. However, it is very versatile grape variety. Just like Riesling, Sauvignon Blanc is considered an aromatic grape variety. It means that you do not need to dig your nose in the wine glass to find its aromas. Contrary to Riesling, it shows totally different aromatic profile. As with all grape varieties, its aroma will be influenced on where it is grown, when it is picked, and on the winemaking techniques used. But it seems to me that Sauvignon Blanc always smells of all things green. Think of freshly cut grass, nettle, tomato leaves, asparagus, green peas, and gooseberry, which is one of the most popular aromatics associated with Sauvignon Blanc. Often, Sauvignon Blanc on the nose is described as smelling of cat's pee or cat's box. It was believed to be one of the most typical aroma characteristics of Sauvignon Blanc grape variety. But nowadays, some winemakers will argue that that is a fault and comes from harvesting unripe fruit. On the palate, Sauvignon Blanc will show high and refreshing acidity level, as well as mirroring those fresh and green aromatics on the nose. As Sauvignon Blanc is rarely aged in oak barrels, sweet toast and vanilla is rarely associated with it. Sauvignon Blanc greatness lies within its refreshing character and zesty aromas. So for most of the time, you will want it to be as young as possible, and you will not want it to age in the cellar long before you open it. As always, there are some exceptions, Bordeaux white wines made from Sauvignon Blanc and Semillon blend being one of them. Not only are these wines usually aged in small oak barrels, but you can actually age them in your fridge or wine cellar for 5 or 10 years or even more, depending on their quality. Probably one of the best known Sauvignon Blanc wine styles comes from Marlborough Valley in New Zealand. These wines are crisp and lively with highly aromatic nose, showing not only all things green, but also notes of tropical fruits such as passion fruit and pineapple. More commercial styles might have some residual sugar left, but most of these wines will be dry. More restrained and, dare I say, mineral wine styles of Sauvignon Blanc can be found in Loire Valley, France, under the names of Sancerre and Pouilly-Fuime. These wine styles will usually show notes of freshly cut grass, grapefruit and white blossom on the nose, and clean, zesty palate. Those who claim to have the power to differentiate these two wines in the blind tasting will say that Pouilly-Fuime usually shows notes of flint, while Sancerre does not. As Sauvignon Blanc is susceptible to botrytis, with the right conditions it can be made in beautiful dessert wines. In Bordeaux, it is often blended with previously mentioned Semillon grape variety and is responsible for age-worthy sweet wines of Sauternes and Barsac. Still, for most of the time, if you have in your glass highly aromatic white wine that smells of all things green, has refreshing and zesty acidity level, chances are high that it is a Sauvignon Blanc. Hey, make sure to watch my other videos on grape profiles or click here for Riesling.